This goes out to all of my brothers and sisters who are out there working them third shifts. Y'all motherfuckers in the daytime need to understand something. We tired as fuck. Alright, I'm going to start this video off by saying that we tired as fuck. There's not many people who can hack the third shift life. Like, there's a reason as to why naturally people go to bed at decent hours, like, nighttime hours. I'm gonna tell you now, when you work overnight, you subject yourself to a plethora of very, very hard factors when it comes to maintaining a life working third shift. Those factors I will here and now display to you in the best way a man who is tired as fuck can. Hopefully you down. One of the first things you learn working third shift is that you will be displaced in all forms of the word. Life will be displaced. We're talking more than likely your entire friendship circle and family circle, they all exist during the day. So you're going to find yourself being unable to spend time with friends, family, and even if you happen to force yourself to do so, especially when you're working 10 hours overnight, and you're doing it back to back, you're going to find yourself spending less and less time with the people you care for. It takes a real trooper to work overnight and actually last. I work an overnight shift at a retail store with only 4 people. When I say 4 people, I don't mean 4 people on an exact shift. I mean 4 people control the entire shift, period. So the way it works is you got 2 people on one week and you got 2 people on another. You see, a lot of people may wonder why third shift is usually so tightly knit. You probably find that in a lot of different places where the third shift crew or the overnight crew is usually a very tightly knit crew. And the reason why that is because there's so very few of us. And so when we are pitted in a predicament where me and you must exist for 10 hours by ourselves, and probably the most dangerous and ridiculous point of the day, to be awake. We begin to share the ideal that, hey, we're the forgotten. Why we feel forgotten? I'll tell you why. Because you've got people who don't understand that all the wrong things happen when the moon shines and the sun dies. Not only that, but we are also the ones who must pick up the pieces that are left behind by the previous two shifts before us, the morning and the afternoon one. We are the first thing you see when you step into your store in the morning. Meaning that when everything seems to be in order, that isn't because first shift did it. It isn't because second shift did it. It is because third shift did it. We created the order out of the chaos of the first two shifts. Mind you, we deal with a whole lot more when it comes to life and what it means to work third shift and try to live. First and second shift, their lives are still in order. They're still in a predicament where they can maintain relationships with friends, family, even lovers. We are a shift that is at risk for all of that being destroyed. For one, our particular store requires us to work 10 hours, 2 hours more than the average shift. That might not sound like much to someone who hears the words 10 and 8, but when you're talking 10 and 8 and the 8 that's being worked during the day is spent with pleasant people and it's spent with pleasures of things to do that keep the body moving and, you know, things of that nature. When you're talking about third shift, you're talking about a space of time where everything stops. Damn near time itself will stop for you. And the only pleasantries you'll get are from the people that are with you. Because everyone that walks through that door after 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning are up to no good. We are the forgotten. You've got people who will come in and buy food for the first shift, buy food for the second shift, and we'll have the nerve to look at the third shift crew and say, hey, guess what? We got food for you. Food has been there for like 12 hours, cold as fuck. Probably been touched by everybody that's worked there the entire day. Like, really? Like, do you really expect me to show you my 24 to 36 teeth and be like, yay? Fuck you. I'm tired. I'm tired as fuck. Okay? No. It's not how this works. Okay? We are the most underprivileged, underappreciated shift. Nobody sees what we do. And you see, that's the thing. Overnight, it's me and my teammate. One person. The only person that sees what I do is the other person that's with me. That one person. So any hard work that I put out there is only visually seen by the other person, and vice versa. So we can't have customers that come in and say, oh, your overnight crew did a great job at this or a great job at that. Why? Because every customer that comes in on our shift doesn't want to do anything but probably 4 things. Steal, try and swindle us, beg for money, And at the end of the day, buy condoms, cigarettes, and whatever else they need to make their night a nice night. Like, at the end of the day, they don't care about our customer service. They just want what they want. So the true essence of an overnight crew is literally just to keep the store running. Period. Like, that's the most important part of being third shift, is just to keep the store running, so that you can scrap up whatever last bit of dollars are left to be, that's left to be made at the end of the day. But because of that, we are put in harm's way, especially cashiers like me, who stand in front of money all night long. Cities are filled with thousands of people. There is no telling who walks through that door with any intentions whatsoever. But you stand me in front of money all night. You don't give me security. And you expect me to put my life in the hands of a policy that says that when somebody comes in and starts waving a gun around, I'm supposed to just immediately do whatever they ask and hope. This isn't a tactic that's been proven. It's a tactic that they want you to do so that they don't get sued. Hope that all this person wants is the money. In a day and age where people are killing each other over words, you want me to hope that this assailant won't put a bullet in my face just to keep me from talking. Again, not only have you displaced me from my family, my friends, potential lovers, you displaced me. Not only have you done that, but then you place me into a very dangerous situation on a daily basis. And I must endure this for 10 hours. Not only must I do that, but I must also endure the stigma of working third shift, where everybody else on my in my job roster believes that we don't do shit because we're on third shift. Nothing happens on third shift. We're all just standing there looking deadly into the sky like zombies for 10 hours, and nothing gets done on third shift. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Fuck you and everything you stand for. I am type 1 diabetic. Half of the medicines that I use keep me tired. Yeah, every fucking day I show up to work without fail. I'm one of those people that you never have to wonder or ask, will Christian make it to work? Will a Godslayer be there? You know I'm gonna fucking be there. And when I am, I get the shit that's supposed to be done, done. Without fail. The reason why you pull into a clean parking lot, duh. The reason why you pull in and the trash ain't overflow, duh. When I done pulled up in the parking lot at 10 o'clock, parking lot fucked up. Why? Trash overfilled. Why? Carpet inside the store, nasty as fuck. Why? Especially when I look over and I see my cashier that I'm relieving is just sitting there. I clean up your messes. I make it look like nobody ever even walked in the store every morning. I make my customers happy. What few I get and what few will actually not put me into a position to where I have to be, you know, stern and you know, and unprofessional. This shit's hard. It's fucking hard. It's hard to try and go home at 8 in the morning, sun blazing in your face. But your life demands that you try and fucking get some sleep when everything in the world wants to move. Roommates, friends want to call you and blow your phone up because they expect you to be awoke at this time. Kids outside playing, making noise while you're trying to sleep. Hell, everything that must be done, like bill payments and things of that nature, must only be done during the day. That soaks up even more time for you to sleep. And now you're trying to sleep during a time in which everything's in your face. Sun's shining through your windows. Again, phone blowing up. People are moving around. If you're in an apartment, you got people upstairs moving around. People on the side of you moving around. You got bills that need to be paid. You got other errands that need to be ran. You got people thinking you should be up at the times that you shouldn't because of your schedule. There's so much. And then you still have the obligations that you feel you must do to, be there for your lover intimately. But you don't have the energy to even feel the sex drive. Because all you know is trying to survive 10 hours in a dangerous job and trying your best to piece together a web of sleep that can get you through the next day. We're human. We're people just like you. And the disrespect is real for third shift. The disrespect is fucking out of control. Why must I walk into a place where the trash cans outside are overflowing? Like the cashier that's there can't peek outside and notice that the trash cans are overflowing and be like, hey, whether it's me or somebody else, you might need to go out there and change that trash bag. But no, everybody has the ideal that, oh, third shift does that. They'll handle it. So now I have to touch and shift and try and meander a way to get this trash into a trash bag without spilling it everywhere. I've got nasty shit all in the trash bag. You'd be surprised what people will throw in the trash nowadays. And you don't have to deal with that. I'm not only a customer service associate, I'm a janitor as well. I have to deal with everybody's waste, both inside and out of the store. Every customer that comes in is a potential threat. You got bums, prostitutes, dope dealers, fiends, con artists. They all prey on us. This shit sucks the soul out of you. You're talking about you get off at 8 o'clock in the morning, and 7 you're in your mind path. You're like, okay, I'm gonna get this done. 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 But it all catches up to you, and you can't even find the energy. You can't even find the fucking energy to do one thing that you planned on. And you find yourself going home, your body's shutting down on you, and it won't reactivate until it's damn near time for you to go back and do it again. And you realize that your life has become nothing more than work, third shift, and sleep the rest. My mother wanted me to go to the movies with her one day. And I told her no. And this was an off day that I had. And I told her no. Not because I didn't want to go, because I didn't have the energy to even muster, to even care to try to find something to wear. And I just didn't have the energy for any of it. My most recent girlfriend that is now ex, most of the reason why me and her broke up because of the lies she told me and things of that nature. But a part of that reason was because I was too exhausted to give her the time and the intimacy that she required from me. It wasn't because I didn't want to. It's that my body didn't react. It's gotten to the point to where you get so tired. Third shift people get so tired that they lose their drive for things. They lose their drive for, their libido goes crazy. Their sex drive goes out of the window. Their creativeness goes out of the window. Like, it's hard for me to sometimes piece videos together because I'm way too tired to put in the effort. Like today, I would have been way too tired to put in the effort if it hadn't have been for somebody reinforcing me through a text. And a conversation beforehand. I probably wouldn't have made this video today. But the power of fatigue is deadly. It can destroy your life. And the people who know where I work at, the people who work with me, and we need to do something. Something needs to be done. Even, it might not, I understand the hours are there and that's not going to change. But in terms of the appreciation for all the fucking shit we sacrifice to be the unsung heroes that stitch together the afternoon and the morning of a place, we deserve our credit. We deal with motherfuckers y'all never have to see. Every time y'all pop in the door, y'all get the stories of when the police were there, when the crazy shit did happen. Half of the time, you're not there for it all. We deal with that. We deserve our respect. We deserve our appreciation. Because you're lucky we even fucking show up every day. With the crap that we deal with, you're lucky we fucking show up, period. We give up everything to be the stalwart paladins of a shift that barely makes even half of the money that first and second does. At least on the regular days. On the weekends we make a lot of money, but like, we risk so much just to get the company so little. In all honesty, I can go into even more fucked up company policy, where, be quite honest, I've been working for you for 3 years, and you mean to tell me that all because you want to change minimum wage, you're going to make people who never worked for this company come in and make the same amount as me simply because you wanted to raise minimum wage, a dollar or so. So all of the raises that I had before are basically negated because now I'm making minimum wage again, and people that are coming in the door are going to make the same amount of money as me, and I've been working for you for 3 years. And the only reason why I make more than them is because I work overnight and I get a 50 cent an hour differential. Fuck you. You lucky I even appear. You're lucky I even appear. My life ain't easy. I deal with fucking with you. I deal with trying to take care of a mother. I deal with trying to make content here. I deal with trying to make art over there. I deal with a whole lot of shit. I deal with trying to make music over here. You lucky I fucking even appear. The very fact that I appeared, especially when nobody wants to work the shift. You can't keep nobody on third shift to save your life, no way. That's the reason why you took your best cashier who worked during the day, me, and you put me on third shift, because you knew that wouldn't nobody else be able to hack it. I want my respect. I want my appreciation. And I want these stigmas to get the fuck out of my face. I work with some of the best people in the retail business. And we all feel this way. Underappreciated, undervalued, held, so underpaid. Don't push me when you lucky that I even show up, homeboy. For real. Homegirl, whoever it is who want to poke a finger at the shit that nobody wants to fucking do. Don't poke shit over here. Don't say my name. Don't do shit unless you're willing to do this. You willing to do this? Come over here, do this, then you can talk. But while every other shift has 4 to 5 people on any one day, the entirety of the third shift crew is run by 4 people. So on any one day, there's only 2 of us. Period. In the entire store, 2 of us. And we make that shit run like a well-oiled engine. Get the fuck out my face. I'm tired as fuck. It's Godslayer ENT. GodslayerTV. Amon-Rellik the Godslayer is your host here. To all of the people that I work with third shift at my job, yo, we a family. Because we all know we all we got.